welcome back to our channel. I'm Dr. Malia.
I'm Capiole.
And here on our channel, we talk about the 7 levels of health, which include physical, psychological, financial, ecological, sociocultural, economic, and spiritual health. And we believe that you have to address all of these aspects of health in order to achieve and obtain true wealth.
So today we thought that we would have some fun and delve into the psychological part of the 7 levels of health and take the 5 love languages test, which you can find online to do yourself. The person who developed the 5 love languages, his name is Gary Chapman. So even though it's called the 5 love languages and you may be thinking like romantic types of love, it can also just be like, you know, love between friends, love between family.
Love between mom and daughter.
Yeah.
I think that it's going to be fun to do this.
Yeah, I think so. I think it'll be, you guys get to know us. We get to know each other. It's going to be good. So first, there's words of affirmation. Second is acts of service. Third is receiving gifts. Fourth is quality time. And fifth is physical touch.
Let's guess each other's one.
Okay.
Let's guess each other's one.
Wait.
Like, which one do you think yours is?
Okay, yeah. We can do that. Wait, but I was going to say something before.
Go.
I was going to say, it's going to be interesting to see it too because you're coming from a mother's point of view.
Oh, yeah.
So it may, like, the way you think about love is probably, like, different from the way I think about it, too.
Sure, yeah.
Because I'm coming from, like, a daughter perspective, and I've never had a child, of course. So, like,
Yeah.
I don't have, you know, like, the mother's love. But you do.
Okay, yours is definitely not physical touch.
Yeah. I'm not the most, like, touchy-feely person in the world.
Yeah. She has a shirt that says, "I need a hug, just don't touch me."
And someone pointed out the other day that it was like perfect because
For
of COVID too. And so I was like, I wasn't thinking that at all, but okay, yeah. We'll go with that one. That one makes me look like less of a sociopath.
Let's see. I think you like gifts. But then I wouldn't say that gifts is a driver for you.
I don't think so. Like,
Because
I can
like
barely,
for her birthday,
yeah, I was gonna say.
on Christmas, I'll ask her like, "What do you want for Christmas? What do you want for your birthday?" She's like, "I don't know."
Literally every year.
Every single year since she was like 2 years old. I think based upon knowing you as your mom, I think words of affirmation is really important to you. Having that kind of response, like you did a great job or awesome on your paper or whatever, I think you appreciate that a lot.
Yeah.
So my guess for you is going to be that one. Gabrielle is my OCD overachiever. She tries so hard in everything that she does. She's almost a perfectionist. And a little bit.
I think for you, I'm kind of split between 3.
Out of 5. I'm complex.
She's very multifaceted.
I have a lot of love needs.
I'm thinking like quality time, maybe because you do like to be with your family, and even if like we're not doing things together, but just being like in the same room with someone, like that is very valuable to you. Yeah. There's acts of service that I think is also you because you do a lot for family. She's a giver. She's the giving tree. I think I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay. We take the test now.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can press start there.
Okay. I'm not doing that one.
So there's different types of quizzes that are online. So right away it says couples quiz, children's quiz, singles quiz, and teens quiz. So I think we should either take couples or singles.
Oh, okay. Couples or singles?
Because I looked at it before.
Couples doesn't mean like romantic couples. It just means a couple of people.
I'm sure that's what they meant.
The reason why I'm asking is because begin couples quiz, there's a man and a woman dancing on a beach. So I think it'd be weird if you and I took that one.
Okay,
but
let's
then
do
children.
singles then. Children, there's like a baby on it. We'll go with
and
singles.
then teens, there's someone with a backpack. Singles?
I think so.
Okay, we try that one.
The first question is, it's more meaningful to me when
someone I love sends me a loving note, text, email for no special reason.
Or I I hug someone I love.
Oh, I have to hug someone, not someone hugs me?
What's the difference?
I guess because that makes a difference to me, because if I'm the one always initiating the hug, I want someone to hug me back. Wait, am I getting too technical?
I think so.
Okay.
Wait, what did you choose?
Oh, I chose the text one.
Mary just goes. I am also going to choose that one, but I'm going to choose it because I think it takes more energy to write someone like a note or an email or something than to just hug someone. Like,
that's true.
Or someone can write me this long, beautiful love letter. And
yeah.
I think like if you're really being sentimental and like you're putting a lot of effort into it, then that will mean more to me than like a hug.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point. Okay, next one. It's more meaningful to me when I can spend alone time with someone I love, just us.
Or someone I love does something practical to help me out. She clicked on the practicality one right away.
I mean, it's important for us to just do stuff together. Like, I feel that that's really important. That's why when you're at college, I fly up and see you. I think that's really valuable and important. But it's so few and far between. I want something on a daily.
I would say the opposite.
Yeah?
And say that alone time would be nice. I'm a little bit, in my head, stubborn, independent. So, like,
true.
I can do things myself.
Yeah.
And, like, it's nice if someone helps me or whatever, but I kind of don't, like, expect them to.
Okay, the next question is, it's more meaningful to me when someone I love gives me a little gift as a token of our love, of concern for each other.
Or I get to spend uninterrupted leisure time with those I love. I think mine is definitely the second one.
Yeah, I think so too. Although I do like gifts, but like the kind of gifts that I think about is not like diamonds and pearls and that kind of gifts. I feel like if someone just brings me a flower or, you know, does the little things, writes me a text and whatnot. So I don't know. That one's a hard one for me.
If someone were to give me a necklace or something, then it's like, okay, that's nice. And of course I appreciate it. And like those types of gifts are really nice too. But I just think like value-wise, being with the person you love is like way more important to me. Even leisure time is like really important to me because you don't know like how much...
I love that.
Because you don't know how much time like that, like you need to savor every moment kind of thing. And it's like you're off doing your thing and I'm doing my thing, so like even if we're not doing anything at all and we're just lying in bed or something, I think that is just like really special.
When you were growing up and you were little, one of the things that I, as a single mom for a very long time, I had to make many decisions independently, and I was raising Gabrielle by myself financially in all aspects. And I remember when she was little, I made a vow that I was going to take you traveling and we were going to have experiences. And there was multiple times where I had the opportunity to buy a house, but I chose not to. And the reason why is because I wanted those experiences. And maybe that has had an influence on you, you know? Is those experiences are memories that we're never going to lose, and you can lose a ring.
That's true. It could rust, your dog could eat it, like who knows what could happen.
Okay, it's more meaningful to me when someone I love puts their arm around me in public.
Or someone I love surprises me with a gift.
I think I'll go with the second one.
The gift?
Only because in my mind, a gift to me, the most precious gifts that I get is like when you wrote me that letter. You know, like that just touched me so deeply. Like I was lost for words. A lot of people would think gifts and they think like a big box with a bow on it and diamonds and exactly. And I'm so good. I'm to me, gifts are more from the heart and what comes from the heart. Because when I think of a gift, I don't just go like, oh, okay, she just gave me a card. What I think about is the intention behind it. You had to go and find the perfect card, or you took the time to sit there and thoughtfully think about words that you wanted to convey to me. And I think that gift in itself is beautiful.
I just want to say, this is so warm. Like, my heart is warm while I'm doing this. I'm glad we're doing this.
Oh my God.
I feel the same way.
I love you so much.
We're gonna be like crying by the end.
I love language. Okay, the next one is, it's more meaningful to me when I'm around someone I love, even if we're not really doing anything.
Or I can be comfortable holding hands, high-fiving, or putting my arm around someone I love.
Oh yeah, no, definitely the first one. So Gabrielle was in college in New York, and I would fly there, and we would rent a hotel. And we would literally just go out, buy food, go back to the hotel, and lie down and watch
trashy reality TV
shows. Because we don't have a TV at home. So we would just sit there, and just being in her company just filled my bucket. It's my most favorite thing to do is being with Capiole.
I think also the way that I'm kind of like looking at these two questions is like being so comfortable around someone that you don't even need to do anything with them.
Yeah.
And also being so comfortable around someone that you can like physical touch them or whatever. This was supposed to be a hug. You want to be with this person, but also it's totally fine to do your own thing as well.
Next one, it's more meaningful to me when I receive a gift from someone I love.
Or I hear from someone I love that they love me.
Oh,
so someone tells you they love you.
I like that one. That's my choice.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Wait
a second. This one's hard. No, that one's way too easy. Because anybody can say, oh, I love you. But then to me, it's like, okay, well, how much do you love me? And why do you love me? And what is it about me that you love? And you know what I mean? I think the first one,
like what you said too, it's like a gift doesn't need to be like some extravagant thing. It can just be like a note that someone wrote.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I also come from a point of view where it's just me being nitpicky. Okay, I don't know why, but like I have a thing about like someone saying I love you versus just saying like love you.
Oh, me too. Oh my gosh.
I love you. The words I love you means so
same.
much to me compared to if you just say like love you.
If I'm thinking about our relationship, I say I love you to you so much, and you say it back to me that it's almost a given. Like we say I love you back to each other at least 10 times a day.
Yeah.
I mean, she will literally go, Mom, and I'll go, yes, and she'll go, guess what? I love you. And it's just awesome. And so I don't have a lack in that.
True, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we say I love you all the time.
We're being so psychological about things because we're not lacking in words of affirmation. We don't need words of affirmation because we already have it. So it's like, you know what we need more of? Gifts.
Okay, the next one is more meaningful to me when I sit close to someone I love. Or
I am complimented by someone I love for no apparent reason.
Aww. That's a hard one.
I would say the compliment for no apparent reason. Because,
I think me too.
Again, it kind of goes with intention. Like, they didn't have to say anything, but they did, and it was really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, like, sitting close to someone, like, it doesn't mean anything to me.
We sit together all the time.
Yeah, like, you could sit next to me or you could sit next to her over there, and I'd just be like, okay, yeah. Like, it means more to me if, like, you feel so comfortable with someone where you don't need to sit next to each other. Like, if you were in a group of friends, and, like, a lot of times couples tend to, like, sit next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's really...
Or on each other.
Yeah.
Next one. It's more meaningful to me when I get the chance to just hang out with someone I love.
Or I unexpectedly get small gifts from someone I love.
I would choose hanging out with you, hands down, 100% first, before getting any gift in the whole world.
I think so, yeah.
You are
Same
my
for
world.
me.
So yeah, so there's nothing in the world that anyone could give that could compare to the time that I get to have with you. Yeah.
Wow.
Just chilling.
I know. Next question. Next question.
It's more meaningful to me when I hear someone I love tell me, I'm proud of you.
Or someone I love helps me with a task.
Oh.
This one's hard.
This one's hard. When someone says that they're proud of you, I don't give that compliment out very easily.
Yeah.
Like it takes, I really would value those words. Yeah. Like when I had Gabrielle, she was a very young child, and I went and got my doctorate as a single mom while I was working a full-time job, and I was teaching as an adjunct professor before I became a full-fledged professor. And my parents told me that they were proud of me. That was probably one of the single most important days in my life when I graduated and walked across the stage. And Gabrielle was in the audience, my parents were in the audience, and the first thing my mom and dad said was, I'm proud of you. And that was way more valuable than someone saying, hey, can I help you take out the trash? You know what I mean?
So what did we learn from this? We're strong, independent women. It's nice to be recognized.
Yeah.
Like someone is seeing your efforts and like how hard you're working, or like how much effort you're putting into being a better person or whatever. And so for someone to say those words means a lot.
The next one, it's more meaningful to me when someone I love does things for me instead of just talking about doing nice things. Oh snap, that's important.
Or I feel connected to someone I love through a hug.
Oh God,
First
no.
one.
First one.
The
Hands
first
down.
one.
It's more meaningful to me when I hear praise from someone I love.
Or someone I love gives me something that shows they were really thinking about me.
When someone does actually give me something, it's so special to me.
Yeah.
Like that letter you sent to me, from college. And I was sick, and Gabrielle put a box together and wrote a beautiful letter to me. And that was probably the most important gift I ever got in my whole life.
I think I will probably do the opposite one here and say praise. There's a lot of things in my life where I've done a lot of things but haven't really gotten any recognition. I was a volleyball player. I was very competitive, and I played for like 9, almost 10 years. And the entire time I never once got recognized for like all the work that I did. It would have been nice if someone was like, like, you're doing a great job. You're working really hard, and that's why we're giving you this position, or something like that. And even like in school and stuff, it's like no one has ever like come up to me and said like, hey, your writing was really awesome in this, or hey, you should really think about pursuing this or something. So I think just like hearing praise means a lot to me.
I think it's partly because, Kapiole was diagnosed as being 2E, which is twice exceptional. So she has learning disabilities, but she's also gifted. And for many, many years, for 15 years, we didn't know this. And she struggled with so many things to accomplish what other people, it just comes natural for them. She's dyslexic, neurological processing, and dyscalculic. So oftentimes numbers flip, letters flip. And we never knew this for 15 years. And yet she was able to maintain the grades that you did. She's on a roll through her whole entire high school career, and is maintaining an amazing GPA at the prestigious college that she's at. And so she takes triple the amount of time to accomplish what you accomplish. So I think that's one of the reasons why it's so important to you to have that recognition, because you do have to work 3 times harder than everybody else. The next one, it's more meaningful to me when I'm able to just be around someone I love.
Or get a back rub for someone I love.
Oh, number one.
Number one. I am very sensitive to things.
She's so ticklish.
So I can't do any light touch.
ASD.
Like I will probably punch you in the face if you tried to give me a back rub, and not even like intentionally. I would just be like, boom!
Like, you know, when she was playing volleyball, we would have to like send her to massage and stuff because, you know, she was jumping a lot and whatnot.
Yeah.
And she would go and she like kick them. Kick the masseuse. You kicked her. And you had to apologize.
No, it wasn't because I kicked her. It was because she was like massaging me, but she wasn't like, you gotta go hard or go home. That's how I am. So this lady wasn't going hard enough, and so I was very like uncomfortable the whole time. And then she gave me my money back because I just looked so uncomfortable the whole entire time, and I felt so bad because I wish that I could take touch, but I can't. I really can't.
It's part of your 2E, babe. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love reacts positively to something I've accomplished.
Or someone I love does something for me that I know they don't particularly enjoy.
I don't want someone to do something for me they don't enjoy.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh my God, that's weird.
If I wanted to go to this museum with a friend or something, and my friend was like, I don't really enjoy it, but I'll go with you, I'd be like, don't come then.
Okay. It's meaningful to me when I'm able to be in close physical proximity to someone I love.
Or I sense someone I love showing interest in the things I care about. I would definitely go with the second one, where someone shows interest in something I care about.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, it's just like they're making an effort to like try to learn about you better, or like to connect to you.
It's more meaningful to me when someone I love works on special projects with me that I have to complete.
Or someone I love gives me an exciting gift.
Mine is an exciting gift because I don't want anyone to help me with my projects.
Really though.
I'm like, get out of the way. I got this.
But what kind of special project are we talking about? Actually, yeah, I would like the gift more too.
Yeah, to me, I don't know.
Because I know myself, I'm very stubborn, and I like things a particular way. And if someone does something and it's not that particular way, I'm gonna be like an explosion in my head, but I'm gonna be like, thank you so much, oh my gosh. And I'm just gonna have to force a smile. If you want something done right, do it yourself.
There you go, thank you. Okay, it's more meaningful to me when I can share a meaningful touch in public with someone I love.
Or someone I love offers to run errands for me. Errands.
Number 2. Okay, it's more meaningful to me when someone I love doesn't check their phone while we're talking with each other. Okay,
don't do that ever.
Annoying. That is so annoying. Okay.
That should be a given, so that means nothing to me. You're not supposed to do that anyways.
Yeah, that's rude.
Yeah, that's just straight rude. So it's like, that doesn't mean anything. That's not meaningful to me.
Yeah.
Because you're supposed to do that.
Yeah.
It's a given.
Exactly.
If you do that, you're rude.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the second one?
Or someone I love goes out of their way to do something that relieves pressure on me. Definitely that one.
It's more meaningful to me when I can look forward to a holiday because I'll probably get a gift from someone I love. Oh my gosh.
Or I hear the words, I appreciate you, from someone I love.
Definitely the second one for me.
Me too.
And then it's more meaningful to me when someone I love and haven't seen in a while thinks enough of me to give me a little gift.
Oh, that's really nice.
I know. That's like what you did when you were in college.
Or someone I love takes care of something I'm responsible to do, but I feel too stressed out to do at the time.
Ooh. Oh, wow.
These are hard.
Yeah. For me, it's number 1. This one's not hard for me.
Oh. Oh.
Anything that anyone does for you in a loving manner is a gift. It's not materialistic.
That's a nice way to think.
Yeah. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love doesn't interrupt me while I'm talking.
Or gift giving is an important part of the relationship with someone I love.
Okay, this one's hard because I interrupt all the time, but I don't mean to, but it's part of my 2E as well. It's like if I don't say something that's on my mind, I forget it, or it escapes my brain, and I don't mean to interrupt people sometimes.
Also, just like with our culture, it's like we have lots of like large gatherings, and so everyone is literally talking at the same time. So like for us, it's really natural to be like shouting over each other to try and like talk to people
That is so
like
true.
10 chairs down or something.
Wow,
Like, that
you're
is totally
talking
fine.
past me.
Literally everyone is talking all the time. So it's like you gotta interrupt someone or else you're never gonna talk.
But all 10 of us are talking at the same time.
Yeah, and everyone's shouting. But I also go to school in like northeastern America. So I also know like that part of culture too. And like that is kind of big, and I accidentally interrupt people all the time because again I'm so used to it like in my culture.
Yeah.
And also I'm an introverted person, and I have a quiet voice. Like you can even tell between us.
Yes, he does.
So like if I want someone to hear me, I need to go. Like I just need to go even if I cut someone off.
Okay, it's more meaningful to me when someone I love says something encouraging to me.
Or I get to spend time in a shared activity or hobby with someone I love. So in my household, I am known as the game master.
She is.
Because I love games.
She's so good at it.
And like every single time it's like someone's birthday or like Thanksgiving or a holiday or something, I'm like, okay, what games are we playing? Like I plan it out.
She
I'll
does.
like make games if we don't have them. So
we live on a 20-acre farm, and she made a scavenger hunt
yes.
on the 20 acres. Like people had to run all over in trees, looking under pots.
But I don't want to share my hobby with someone. Like if I'm building something, like I build models, I want to build it. I want to do it myself. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I also crochet.
Yeah.
So
it's
it's
an
like
individual sport.
Yeah, I don't need to like crochet with another person. I don't need to draw with someone. Yeah. So that is like
that's true.
I would prefer the encouragement.
Oh, we got me to the end.
The results.
The results. Your primary love language is receiving gifts. Interesting.
In this video, you kind of like discovered what a gift means to you.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't need to be something materialistic. It can just be like a note or something. And also it's
and I don't
something
get
you don't
many
really
gifts.
Get. Yeah. So it's like it's meaningful because it's rare. So my first one was quality time.
Whoa.
With 33%.
You know, quality time is important to you, and I think it's a reflection on how you were raised. You know, with you and me spending so much time together. Mm-hmm. That's why when she went to college, it was like...
That's interesting.
The one that's way, way down, I got 3%, was physical touch.
I got 0% for that.
Oh my God! But you love hugs.
No, yeah.
Well,
okay.
You love hugs from family members.
Even though I got 0% on physical touch, that doesn't mean that I don't like physical touch.
No.
It just, like, this test is to show, like, what you find most meaningful. It's not that I'm, like, this stone cold kind of person.
No, you are so kind.
It's just, like,
and
compared
so warm.
To all of the other
right
types of love languages and love aspects out there, it just ranks pretty low. It doesn't mean I don't like it.
So we hope that you enjoyed this video. I did. I actually am really surprised how much I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I
me
learned
too.
so much about myself.
Mm-hmm. What was super interesting to me was that we answered so many questions similarly, and we only had like a few that were off, and our love languages were completely different.
Yeah.
Like the rankings and everything.
And I was wrong about you. You know, I've been giving you the words of encouragement, you know, and the words of affirmation a lot, but actually what's most important to you is quality time. I do work a lot, and so I think that kind of woke me up a bit, because it's like, hey, work can wait, and I need to have more quality time with my kapiole.
Yeah, and this is just so nice and heartwarming. And if
it is.
Honestly, like if you do this test, do it with someone. So thank you so much for watching this video. We had such a fun time.
It was so great.
And we learned so much about each other, and we definitely recommend you to do this too, whether you want to do it alone or with a partner.
I would suggest doing it with a partner, with your child or your friend or something.
Yeah.
It's way fun.
To build a deeper connection to each other.
Absolutely.
It's really awesome, and I think that it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
And again, it helps us to move towards true wealth.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys in the next video. Remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so every time we upload a new video, you are notified that there is a new video for you to view.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see you guys later.
Thank you so much. Bye. Be well.
Bye.